everyone, welcome to Eating for Body and Soul. Today's video, we're going to go over one of the more famous herbs out there, turmeric. It's going to be a good one. Let's get to it. Alright, let's get familiar with turmeric. Curcuma longa is the scientific name. It does belong to the ginger family, zingiber, which is such a cool family name to say, zingiber. It's really most famous with Indian curry recipes, but turmeric has a long history in both Ayurvedic, which is Indian, and Chinese medicines. So for turmeric, the root is the medicine. Root is also called the rhizome in this case, and it's typically ground into powder. You can find turmeric as the rhizome in health food stores or maybe even fancier grocery stores. But for the most part, you're going to want to ground up. You pick it up in the spice aisle, and that's where you're going to get your best use out of it. All right, turmeric is really good for the body. It is a natural anti-inflammatory. It is used in the treatment for arthritis or IBS, minor aches and pains, sprains you may have. It also boosts the immune system. Turmeric is a very powerful herb when used medicinally. It's most famous for the anti-inflammatory, for taking down swelling, but it does boost the immune system as well. Now, curcumin is the main compound in turmeric. It is a fat-soluble antioxidant, but it isn't absorbed by the body very easily. So just putting a small amount of black pepper whenever you use turmeric increases the bioavailability of the stuff you really want, the curcumin. All right, so how do we apply turmeric? So how do we use turmeric? Well, first, you add it to food while cooking. So it is a bitter herb. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even begin to stretch that. It is a bitter herb. Don't get heavy-handed with it. A little bit goes a long way, and don't forget to add a dash of pepper. Putting in a little bit of pepper helps the bioavailability for the good stuff that's in the turmeric. And a very common recipe is turmeric and honey. Honey is a natural antibiotic, just as turmeric is. So when you have a cold or a flu, especially if you have a sore throat, this is a great remedy for a sore throat. So let's get into how you actually make it. So take a tablespoon of honey, go ahead and put it into a little jar, and you probably want to put 2 tablespoons. So just a little bit goes a long way with turmeric. So I just have a little 1/8 of a teaspoon here, and then you get just a dash of pepper. So I do admit I put a little too much pepper in this demonstration, so don't put as much as I did. Give it a good stir. It should look a little orangish. Turmeric's gonna turn everything orange, including your fingers, and then down the hatch it goes. So turmeric is a really valuable medicinal herb to have in your repertoire. This recipe here gives you really good against a sore throat, and putting it in your food with a little bit of pepper definitely helps lower your inflammation. So I hope you find a way to use turmeric. I hope you put it in your soups and your stews, and anything you would normally put pepper in, go ahead and put turmeric in as well. If you put a little bit in, you won't even notice it, but you'll notice the benefits. Hey, thanks for coming by today. As always, like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. If you have any questions that you want answered, ask them in the comments below and we'll address them in a future video. Please join us on our Facebook community, link below as well. It was great to see you. Glad you were here. Look for you next week. Talk to you then.